Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this miracle activation. This will be the first of 5 activations that I will be putting out over the next couple of weeks, all centered around different teachings of A Course in Miracles. And so the intention of this activation series is to assist all of us in really embodying the frequency of our infinite source nature, our true nature, beyond the ego. And as we tap into that, as we embody it once again, because it's always been our truth, then we become miracle workers. We can create seeming miracles in our worlds, within our bodies, within healing. Whatever is aligned for you at this time, my intention is that you receive exactly what you most need from this activation and from this series. And so you don't have to know or have read A Course in Miracles. I'm tapping into every activation and asking what particular energies desire to come through. And so this will be a purely intuitive channeling, asking Spirit, as the Course refers to the Holy Spirit, what wants to come through for every activation. And so if you're new to my videos and my channel, then welcome. I am an energy healer and a channel, and I will be channeling high vibrational frequencies into the session. These frequencies will help you embody this energy, not just listen to it, not just hear it, but to actually embody, awaken, become the integrated expression of your infinite, miraculous nature. So if you are open and receptive to receive this energy activation during this guided meditation today, then just say yes in your mind's eye. Alright, so we are going to get started now. I will guide you through a meditation as I am channeling these frequencies. I invite you to open up to the fullest experience that you are ready for at this time. You will only receive what you are ready for and what's in alignment with your heart and your soul and your intentions. I will note before we get into the session that my sister's dog is laying right next to me, and you might hear her little snores, so I apologize for that, but she loves anytime I do any sort of energy work, so I can't kick her out. So she's here for this. I'll do my best to edit it out. Okay. So I invite you now to close your eyes. The first teaching that is coming through is the basis of all miracles, and that is oneness. Oneness with Source, with God, with all that is, and a dissolution of the ego, clearing out those old egoic stories so that we may become the embodiment of Source once again in this human form. I'm going to take a moment to energetically connect and begin the channeling and activation. As I do this, I invite you to just come into stillness. And set the intention to connect as fully and as deeply as you can to Source. We let that intention be enough as we sink deeper and deeper into stillness and being. I have now energetically connected, and I am asking that the exact frequency that is in alignment with you is received. The frequency of oneness, of truth beyond the ego, is channeled into this session today to awaken this within all. This frequency is entering through your crown chakra, the crown of your head, traveling down into your upper chakras, down into your heart. And let's just hold our attention on our heart space as we receive these frequencies. Allowing the frequency to awaken the truth within our heart, the truth of who you are. Pure unconditional love, oneness, the divine child of Source, the Father and the Mother, an expression of Source. And now, throughout our human experience and our soul's journeys, we have carried many fear-based energies, fear-based stories, limitation and separation-based programs. The chakra below our heart is the solar plexus. And now this is a source of power, but also the distorted energy of the ego resides here. And so we're asking that all of that frequency that entered in through your higher chakras and is now expanding in your heart space cascades down into your solar plexus and your lower chakras. And in this, it clears out ego debris. It clears out generations, lifetimes of fear. Those old egoic programs, the false sense of separation, a limitation. We allow this frequency to gently, miraculously clear this out now, to the point that you are ready for at this time. The Course reminds us that our bodies, our minds, and everything that we experience in our realities is a reflection of us. There are no outside circumstances. There are no others. We are all one. And so as we channel this frequency, just notice if your ego is resisting this. Are there parts of your ego, parts of those old false narratives that are wanting to hold on to this old way of being, to this separation? And we call in divine assistance from the Holy Spirit, Divine Mother, Father, as well as assistance from your team of guides and angels, beings of the light who are benevolent, love you unconditionally. Allow yourself to be supported in this transition. Your higher self is guiding this process, so you will not go through a transition or a transformation that you are not ready for at this time. But to whatever extent that you are on a soul level ready to release these old narratives, these old programs of separation, of illusion, this energy and this frequency is transmuting, dissolving, releasing these from you now. And as those fear-based separation narratives, ego programs are transmuted back into oneness and source, we begin to experience new manifestations of ourselves and of our realities. Ones where we see through the lens as source, we act as source, we become miracle workers. Our lives become miracles. We open up for more and more what we would consider magic and blessings, because that has always been our true nature. Our thoughts create our beliefs and our assumptions are projected out into our realities. Our karmas that we have held from past lives are projected out, and then they create beliefs that often we continue to perpetuate as we walk through this lifetime. But we are being given a gift, and that gift is grace. That gift is forgiveness of ourselves and all of those projections. We are being given this gift of grace to clear out the karmas, clear out the projections and experiences that came from false beliefs, giving us a clean slate energetically. How deeply are you open to forgive yourself? How deeply are you open to forgive the projections that you experienced through others, through situations, knowing that truly they all stemmed from this false sense of separation? They do not need to be relived, repeated. What are you ready to release and let go of? This can be anything. You're unlimited. What are you ready to be healed, transformed? We allow the energy that is coming from the heavens cascading through your entire physical being, all of your chakras, We allow this energy to renew your heart and your soul, renewing this dream of life, your experiences, new thoughts, new feelings, new beliefs, assumptions, expectations aligned with Source, aligned with miracles and pure potential. And we let go of the human mind, which is a manifestation of the ego. And we allow our mind to be aligned with Source, so that our mind is now a master tool that we use, not one that dictates our lives for us unconsciously. Just surrender and allow. You going through this process today is enough. We allow the oneness, Source, to move through us now, from this session moving forward, continuing this integration and awakening process. And I'm beginning to ground the energy now. Feel all of that divinity grounding into Mother Earth through you, connecting to the energy of Goddess Gaia. And this activation today is now complete. I will put out the next one in 3 days. I would invite you, if you wanted to listen to this every day for the next 3 days until the next one is out. It's just an invitation. So be it and so it is. We give thanks. So thank you for listening to this and being a part of this. I'm going to link to 2 resources below for A Course in Miracles, as well as other resources that I offer. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk with you next time.